Shit! I'm so sad! What the fuck? Guys, I have a problem. I have a girlfriend, but I wanna fuck other bitches. How should I solve this issue? How can I? Fuck. I feel like I am like at the end of the road. Oh, wait, what is this video? I want an open relationship, but my boyfriend doesn't. It's almost like my case, but with a girl. Let's have a look.
You got only one shot with this body, with this life, and you have to live it according to you.
Hold up, I ain't nobody you wanna fuck with. I ain't your body, I know.
So you gotta live your life to the fullest, so it means that you gotta take at least 500 dicks. Interesting.
So the other day there was this girl who sent me a message on Instagram, and she told me that she's very much in love with her boyfriend.
By the way, why do you have to play some sad music? What the fuck?
Like very much. But that she also wants to explore a little bit beyond that relationship, intimately and emotionally.
If you want to explore some stuff outside the relationship, just don't be in a relationship, and then you can do what the fuck you want. Like, nobody gives a shit about it. But if you're living, for example, with somebody, you're in a relationship, and you want to be sucking some other dicks, I think we can find a problem over there. Also, there is a little bit of difference between guys and girls. Guys are supposed to be monogamous, but in the prehistoric way. It was supposed to be in a way that you got a top alpha male like me, and he was supposed to be spreading his seed. But nowadays, it's more like one girl, one boy. I don't know what I want to say. But anyway, if you're in a relationship, don't fuck other people. That's a good tip.
She repeated over and over again, I really do love my boyfriend. And I could hear from her words that she felt guilty about this desire. And she asked me, Adina, what to do?
Exactly. Imagine that I am in a relationship with a girl and I want to fuck other bitches. It's not my fault. I'm a good person. It's not like somebody is trusting me, somebody is putting his trust inside my booty cheeks or some shit like that. And I'm just gonna use this trust, betray this person.
What can I do? I really want to stay with this guy, but I have these cravings and desires. You see, I believe that we human beings crave to be free. Freedom is at the base of our existence. We don't like if anybody tells us what to do. And
Freedom. But let me just explain you, the real world doesn't work like that. Your freedom is nice, but imagine that you want to be living somewhere and it's much economically beneficial if you are sharing the flat with somebody else. That's why it's very good. For example, if you're a young pair, if you're a girlfriend and boyfriend, and you will buy a flat together so you can be sharing the expenses together, and at the end it's going to be cheaper, and at the end you're going to have something, you're gonna own the flat. It's really expensive to just buy a flat by a single person, and I understand your freedom, but the real world doesn't work like that. We are not just like running around and you can be living anywhere you want for free, and you don't have to pay your bills, and you don't have to go to work. It doesn't work like that. Shit.
how to live our life. We never like when our parents told us, do it like this or do it like that. Usually when someone tells us how to do certain things, we do it exactly the opposite way, right?
Your parents are telling you how to do things because they got more experience. If, for example, I'm doing my math class exam or my math class exercise and my mom going to help me, like, probably she already had the math class, so she knows more about this shit than I do. That's why, for example, you have teachers, and some teachers might be fucking assholes, but they know what the fuck they are talking about. Chemistry, physics, or some other bullshit that we don't care about, but they know shit about it. That's why we are supposed to be listening to them.
That's also why you don't like usually a 9-to-5 job. Because you don't like that people tell you what type of clothes to wear, what type of screensaver to use on your...
But how the fuck are you supposed to keep the freedom when you wouldn't have a job, when you wouldn't have a place to live? You need to pay the rent, you need to pay for the food. It's not so simple like that. I understand that maybe right now you are earning most of your money from YouTube, but not everybody is in this position, and you gotta understand it. So the freedom that you're talking about, not everybody is actually free. We gotta do what we gotta do, and you gotta be smart with your money. You gotta be investing it in the future. You just gotta be smart with your money, so you don't have to be going to the job that you hate just to pay for the car that you didn't need, to impress the people that you fucking hate.
Computer, or what to do with your time from 9 to 5. That's why most people hate their 9-to-5 job. Why? Because they're not free. And it's the same for love. Love has to be free in order to thrive. That's one of the most fundamental secrets in love.
Of course it has to be free. Like you're free to choose your partner, at least in Europe. You can choose your partner, you can be living with them, you can be doing whatever you want, and if you want somebody else, then you have to break up because of whatever reason, I don't give a shit. You're basically free to do it, but if you're just in a relationship with fucking somebody else, you cannot just suck other dicks. It's the same like the boy cannot fuck other bitches. You know, you are trusting each other, and this open relationship, so you're missing something from your boyfriend, so you want to find something else, somewhere else. And also, it's not that simple. Imagine that boy. For us, it's much harder to find a girl, because the boy, in order to find a bitch, he has to be good looking, has a good personality, has a good social status, needs to be financially secure, have a good job, all this type of shit. But for example, if a girl wants to find a guy, she needs to have good appearance and she needs to have good personality on the second place. And also, you got boys that want to just like fuck whatever. So it's also much easier for the girl to just like fuck some random guy on the street. But it's not so easy for the guys. There's a little bit more steps in order for a guy just to fuck a girl like that.
If you want love to last, you have to let your partner be free in that relationship. Why? Because we come here on this planet to explore and to express ourselves, to discover ourselves, to create ourselves. And we cannot create ourselves if someone puts us in a golden cage in a relationship.
Okay, then just don't go into the relationship. Like, you're in the relationship with somebody else because you wanted to be in the relationship with somebody else. So if you don't want to be in, just fucking leave. Imagine if a girl come to me and she would be like, oh, I want to have an open relationship. Fuck no. Like, this is how you feel?
Into a golden cage in a really well and high paid job just because we're getting a lot of money, but then we cannot express ourselves fully just because we are in an amazing, beautiful relationship that looks beautiful to a lot of people, but we feel like we are caged. And the other thing is that with each person that you meet in life, you become a different person. You experience yourself in a different way. When you meet an artistic person, you become more artistic. When you meet loving and sweet and caring person, you become more loving, sweet and caring. We become the 5 people we spend the most time with in our life.
I agree. You are supposed to be meeting the people that are encouraging you, that are motivating you, so you can be becoming a better version of yourself. But I think this is more of something else. The girl wants an open relationship because she just want to be fucking other dudes. I don't think we have to go deeper than that. It's very simple. She just wants more dicks. Maybe she got an Asian dick, so she wants some BBC or white dick. I don't fucking know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. At least that's my 2 cents. These are my opinions. So if you don't agree, please write it in the comments below and educate me.
Don't just want to become and stay one person all the time. So I personally believe that it's really important to stay free in love. Now that doesn't mean that you engage in sexual affection, sexual exploration with every person you meet and you find a little bit attractive. It's not about that. My question to your answer would be this. Number 1.
Yes, it is about that. It's just about fucking some other dudes. And as I am saying, like, you can fuck more people, but just don't be in a relationship. Just don't go into the relationship in the first place, and then it's fine.
Don't be ashamed or feel guilty of your desires to explore life, love yourself. Nothing wrong with it. Actually, it's very authentic. Number 2, openly speak about your desire. Please, if there's one thing I can tell you guys, openly speak about what's going on inside your heart.
Okay, I cannot watch this. Okay, Anina Rivers, this video is not doing it for me. Sorry, but I just don't get it. I don't fuck with it. Your other videos are pretty interesting, but this one, I just cannot agree with. I'm sorry, if you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. If you want to leave and you want to fuck other dudes, just go and fuck other dudes. And this open relationship, so open relationship basically means that you are not in a relationship at all. Or open relationship means that you are living together and she can be fucking some other dudes. What the hell? Either be in a relationship or not be in a relationship at all. Guys, that's my 2 cents. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Please write me something in the comments. Like, I'm really curious about what you think. Just write it in the comments. Also, please, just like the video and comment right now. Comment something like, be like you got a soft dick or something nice like that. Yo, fellas, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.